Hi everyone, my name is Frank. We had a real cool show for you this week. Remember last year we were at the city of Paris, and it was a pretty cool mod. We went in there, but there was a couple things that we didn't get to. There's a big shaft in the very top. I think it's called the white or the rose shaft, I'm not sure. It goes straight down, but it was really loose on the side, so we couldn't use a rope, and we just really couldn't figure out how to get into there. So we figured out how to get into that. So we went to the bottom of that big shaft. And then the other thing was way inside the mine, underneath all that, there's also a huge shaft going straight up. There's a whole bunch of water in there, so that's really tough to get up because you don't have any ropes or anything like that. But Ben, he wanted to do a free climb up that real steep, wet shaft, and he did. So, so it's a pretty cool show. I'll show you those two things. And the other thing that's really cool about this, there's a crosscut level that has square set, which is really cool. It's like a Lego set where they had, in the old days, they had these logs, they're all notched, and they kind of built a set as they went along. And they quit using that around 1905, somewhere in there, and then they went to a pillar method. But so it's really rare to see that, and we'll show you some square set.
Running out and the using live aid, streets infected and crawled in the slime. The neon nightmare is about to unwind.
So this is the plan for today. I want to try to get down this big monster shaft. Yes, I've been losing a lot of sleep thinking about this. So this is so there's the rope going down, but I'm going to kind of cheat. What I want to do is intersect it at another level and swing across, so I don't really have to start up from the very top. The reason being, see, there's a side on that side. You can kind of see a bit on that side there. It's not as steep, but it looks all real loose there. So the hazard is you can't have a rope over top of that because that stuff's going to end up on your head. So I'm going to climb down that first part, and then the plan is to swing over onto this rope and go down the rest of the way. So there we go. We're going to head down this steep part here and see if we can catch onto the other rope and go down. It looks a lot better from here than it does on that top looking down that screen. So the only thing I'm kind of a little bit worried about is with the rope on here. We'll see what we can. Let's see how that works. Yeah, so much loose stuff in here. Okay. Alright. I've used this thing for a little while, so I've got to kind of get used to. The cool thing about this is if anything panics, you just let go, it locks right away. You've actually got to pull it down to release it. So that's a big advantage over other type of belay devices. If you panic or anything, you can just let go, and if something falls on you and your hand falls off it, you don't have to do anything. Let me try to kick some of that loose stuff. See all that loose stuff?
Yeah.
This rock's not going to come down. Can you kick all that loose stuff off? Well, the problem is the rope keeps going like this and it keeps...
Yeah. I threw some of the stuff down, but...
So. Yeah, this part's not bad. Well, this stuff is really loose here.
Yeah.
So the rope's good there for sharpness, right?
It's on smooth stuff right now.
Yeah, good. Well, I can reach over and grab that rope. Good. This will work out okay.
Well, you're just about touching it, eh?
Yeah. Yep, got it.
Cool.
Now what? There we go. No big deal. Going good.
Still going good?
Yeah. Getting darker.
Yeah, I can't really see anymore.
I'm touching the bottom.
Oh, cool.
So we made it. There's the hole all the way up. So we got two ropes there to try to keep me centered on the one side. And they built this all the way down here and it's plugged at the bottom. Doesn't go any further. But we're on a cross-cut level almost to the bottom. And we're going to see where we can get on this cross-cut level. Oh, difficult place to get to. I don't imagine we'll be running into any traffic in here. City of Paris. Well, we might not be getting very far at all. Looks like she... Oh no. That's it, man. We didn't get very far at all. She's plugged. Yeah, cool little hand cart. That's all we found here. And a wheel. Went through all that effort to get down here and it just didn't get very far at all. Oh well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Well, at least now we know where it goes and we're going to go back the same way we came. I was hoping we'd be able to get down through and get to the bottom of the mine and not have to climb back up here. Well, it doesn't go anywhere. Hey Mike, doesn't go anywhere. I gotta go back up. Yeah. Well, that's the toughest part. Yeah, which wasn't too bad. Yeah. So we made the tough parts done. Going up that steep part, I'm on this ledge, so it'll be way easier going. So, yeah, pretty good ore chute going down. And this is the problem here. See how loose all that stuff is along there? That's why I didn't want to come down with the rope, because, you know, that stuff comes down on top of you and you're done. So, one thing that's really cool that we're going to check out here, oh, it's just a beautiful square setting here. And we'll go and have a look. Show you where it is. There's very few places where there's good square set left. It was an old method of mining they used before they went to the stope and pillar method. It was just like a Lego set. Put all these parts together. There you go. There's a really nice piece of square set there. Good demonstration of it. And you see these timbers are all notched out when they put it all together. And there we are. This is all collapsed here now, but there's some square set in there. That's the way it works. I think we went down in there. I don't think you can get very far. No, that's about it. Oh, there's a bat. Let's see the bat there. There's a bat. Let's see if we can get down and have another shot of that bat. He's up there somewhere. It's all pretty rickety in here. I don't know if this might have connected to the other bottom level we were at one time. But it's all plugged now if it does. Yeah, that hole, boy. Give me a lot of night sweats thinking about that hole. I lay in my bed and think about how I was going to get down there safely. And now it's done. Huh. Wow. Might be a cross-cut level there. If there is, it's not going to be very easy to get to, huh? That goes down. I don't know if that's a cross-cut or not. It might be. Huh. Yeah, it looks like there's a cross-cut there. But how would you get to it unless you brought a ladder? The only way if you had a ladder. Yeah. So there's some square set. Not a heck of a lot. Mostly all collapsed, but there it is. There's a whole pile of square set there. The disassembled version. So, yeah, it was all built in here to service a stope at one time. Oh, that's the duck part. Yeah. Well, actually going down wasn't that much fun either. Well, it was and it wasn't. It's like swimming on a cold day, you know, you dread the thought of going in, but once you're in, not bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll make sure my rope doesn't drop, otherwise I'd be screwed. Tie this up here. Yeah, really cool square set in here. I wasn't happy they didn't get the big shot of it last time. So. Should be okay just to climb across there. There we go. Get this foot thing away. Okay. There we go. Successful ascent.
Anytime you don't die, I guess it's successful.
So there we go, we made her down this long nasty climb, made it back up. Mike's just coiling up the rest of my rope, so yeah, a little disappointed it didn't go anywhere, but that's the way she goes. All you can do is have a peek. You don't know how it's going to turn out. Alright, so we're heading into the City of Paris mine here. Got a hip chain. We're just going to get some measurements and do a few little maps or see how far in it goes. We tried to get in from the top, but we didn't have any luck today. It's like daylight in here with all these lights now.
Yeah, I guess I don't really need this one.
This camera light's pretty bright. Most of this mine's really stable. It's just a few little spots where they got a couple of timbers here and there. Most of it's really good.
Looks pretty stable.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get further in, there's no timber and nothing anywhere. Alright, this is the one that we climbed up. It goes up for a ways. It gets really skinny up there.
Huh?
It looks really neat. I like the way it's constructed. Yeah. Goes up into that stope. It gets kind of skinny up there. You can go up quite a ways. I'm thinking maybe the passageway that I'm looking for that goes down is maybe on one of those top levels. Oh, I remember that one, because we've seen that one up there looking down. Kind of interesting way it's constructed. Yeah, I remember seeing that. And there's that, remember we were walking by there and I can see that little hole?
Oh yeah.
We walked in that way, yeah. It's a parallel, it's like a parallel. Yep. So when I go back, we just go to the right on that one, then. Yeah, this is another pretty high ceiling in this one. Mine way up there. And they put some timbering and stuff in there to access those higher areas. Now this is a real old part of a mine because look, it's got wooden tracks. Didn't have steel. I've seen it in a few places. Budget railroad. Yeah, you'd think that would derail lots. Well, you don't have the money, you do what you can. This goes down quite a ways, you figure?
How far away?
Interesting shape. So this is the left-hand branch. Going back. We're in quite a long ways. 500 meters or so. Skip 1936. It must be close to the end because that's what they always do at the end, write their name is close to the end. Yeah, that is a famous guy that we know. His name is Bill Perch. Was also called Rattlesnake Bill, Haywire Bill, a bunch of other stuff. And he was very famous around Grand Forks. He used to like catching rattlesnakes. There's a few other. Ian Penny, 1936. Looks like a good perch for a chicken.
Roost.
There we go. Alright, well, it's too bad we hold that shit up here, but that's where it goes, I guess. You hate on the other hand, you hate freaking coming all the way up there and then go back down and get it.
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool when things work out like this, but this is, yeah, this is the top of where we were in the last scene. You see that same kind of skanky freaking real skinny ladder with a couple rungs. So we know exactly where we are. That's cool. We'll just do our best to stay up here. We don't want to fall down here, but yeah, there's the ore chute going down there. And we think we know where we're wanting to go now to get up this other compartment. So this is kind of the second major level. Going along here. Pretty easy getting in this way. Yeah, there's some pretty colorful stuff there.
Alright, you can get around.
Yeah. Does it look more open up there?
Plug farther up. So it opens up right here.
Yeah.
And then it's plugged. I think it looks plugged a little farther there.
Okay, so we might as well go the other way then. Yeah, this is one of the more interesting things we've seen that was constructed mine. It really loose fill in here and it seems to be holding it up, but goes up real steep and it ends, so. And this is one of them things where it's easy going up and pretty challenging to come down, so. The secret to this is just use your back against here, so you just lean back Because if you slip with your boots, you're going to fall. You just wedge yourself into their knees or whatever. We don't have much further to go down now. So. Oh, it's getting pretty slippery here too. Okay, I'm just about down, right?
Yeah. Try to get your right foot to go way to the right now. If you get your left foot right up here. Yeah. You can keep your left foot there. You can get your right. Yeah, right there.
I just probably turn around and jump now, right?
Yeah, you're still. Yeah, you should be right now. 5 feet down there.
Yeah. I don't know how good you can see up there. Yeah, it doesn't look bad going up, but it's a little trickier coming down, but probably not a place a guy should go again.
Oh, with all this fill here.
Yeah, look at all this fill. It almost looks like it was put here, eh? Yeah, it must have been. Look how small it is. Just layers of. Yeah, it looks like it was all stacked there. And there's another level. Yeah, there's another. Goes up that way too, eh? Yeah. But sure, that just pinches off. Cribbing there, I went up there too. And it's not as tough getting up there, but it just ends. But I don't imagine it's going to be too long till all this just ends up completely sliding down and collapsing. So this is the only way that we know of to get to higher levels, because there's a shaft going straight up. I wonder if I should show that. Okay, I will. We'll go into that other shaft. Oh, there's a bat. Right there, we didn't even see him.
Oh, yeah. I know he's knocked them off.
Yeah, it's funny we didn't see him. Maybe he was flying around and just landed there.
It's the dead rat.
You'd think I would have seen him. Yeah, the dead rat. I remember seeing him. See, I always say in these mines, you know, there must be good if the rats are alive. So you think, well, when you see dead rats, it's probably not good. But they got to die sometime. Yeah.
Let's see if that goes.
Think there's another level there?
That's hard to tell. If anything would go that way.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, that'd be a tough one, eh? Well, thing is, you know, you don't want to trust those timbers. I mean, we could get up.
There's a whole bunch of timber right on that side there.
Yeah.
You know, if those aren't rotten, we could go up quite. We could make that one with the ladder almost.
Yeah.
And from there.
Yeah, I see. You don't know how much weight you want to put on one of them timbers. The proper way to do that would be to go up and put in rock bolts as you go up and secure yourself. Almost if you get up that part, there's a ledge there. Well, it's not easy, but it may be possible. We can't do it today for sure because we don't have rock bolts with us in the drill, but and we're just going to double the rope up here. A pretty good technique. Double up the rope around one of them big stalls. Then you just pull down the very bottom and you can just undo it. Pull it back down. I need to have this telescoping ladder here today. It is possible to get up without it, but we're getting old, I want to do things the easy way. All right, I guess I don't even need to hold. That's pretty solid there, eh? Yeah, you're over at a bit of an angle, but I can do is I can hold.
We can move it over too, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think you're too much of an angle. Okay, we're gonna go up this. Oh, am I standing on the rope? That ain't helping, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna head up this. Alright, so let's back up a little bit so nothing lands in my head.
There's a bunch of rotten wood here, I'll throw down.
Okay. So this is This is pretty challenging. I don't imagine anyone's been up here for a long time, so we will find some cool stuff. Ben thinks there's a case of dynamite up here. I hope not, because we didn't bring any blasting caps. That's not that steep there, eh?
I can almost
So I kind of thought, yeah. Do you want to try to loop the rope around there and then have a double rope there or no? Whatever you're comfortable with.
I'm just gonna peer up here. It ends right there.
Not looking too good there.
Well, that ends. It's a dead end though.
Huh.
Yeah.
You don't see any way up.
No.
Shit.
There's an old tan paint stick.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can put an X up there then. Yeah, having that ladder sure gives you a lot more options as to what you can do safely.
Oh, that's works perfect. If you want to climb up there, it's harder.
That probably looks steep to most people, but you didn't need a ladder for that. Hey, we got this great big, real big shaft here. See this real big horseshoe with a shaft right beside it. And Ben, you guys think I got big balls? This was his idea. It's yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but he's gonna give her and go up there. So their plan is they're just gonna push the ladder up. Okay. Do you want the ladder or no?
Yeah, it's real slick, so.
So you think we should use the ladder and keep pushing it up, or what?
I think so.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep pushing the ladder up there. It's good solid feet for it there. There it goes. Yeah, it's up about, yeah, Grace, you're up just about 20 feet by the time you get to that top rung already. So what are you saying now?
Just keep going. It's just a big chute, so.
What's the same? If you go to your right there, can you get in behind the cribbing there?
No.
Okay.
No, there's pretty much a wall there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like there's some space there, but it's not hard to tell, right?
Yeah.
I should watch out because there could be some shit coming down here, I guess, there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some hardcore mine exploration here. Don't get in a rush, just take your time.
Yeah, no, it's so slick as wood.
Yeah. It's not safe, don't do it. Yeah.
One more of those here, maybe I'll try and knock down.
Okay. He must be halfway up there now by the looks of it, eh?
Getting there, yeah.
Yeah. Ben's getting quite a ways up there. He must be up 30 feet now, I guess. And it's just yelling down to me, and apparently it's plugged up there. He can't get any further. Oh, that's too freaking bad. A long ways up. It looks like we're skunked here. We got lots of rope left, so he doesn't have any climbing rigging, but there's solid timbers all the way up there. So we can just put a rope. So you can just put a rope around that timber at the very top if you're working your way back down, and then I can just hold on you and let you down, right? Or hold on you as you're coming up. And then when you get down here, we can just pull it right back up, right? We've got lots of rope left, so that'll work. But maybe put that rope all the way around your waist, not just around your belt. So it's a little more secure. Okay? So now, this rope goes all the way to the top, and he's got around a great huge timber, so he's going to put it over the timber, and he's going to come down. So I'm just breaking him from here. So as he wants to come down, I just let him down. So it'll be totally safe for him. He's anchored to a real solid point here. And stays way up there. It's a long ways up. I wouldn't have climbed up there without a rope, but he did, so. Yeah. He took that ladder and just keep piggybacking it all the way up. It's like most of those things, once you start doing it, you figure, it wasn't that bad. Seems crazy when you first start. So we're just going to pull them up a little tighter. So the only way that he's going to fall now is if he lifts me up. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, this is kind of pretty advanced cave exploration for sure. I guess this is what they call taking it to the next level. This shaft looks like it's very well constructed. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So we're just breaking him on the way down. Edge way up. He's probably up there about, I don't know, probably about 50 or 60 feet. So when you get to that point and you get a rock that comes down and falls, it's going to hurt. So you definitely don't want to be anywhere near the bottom of that ore pass. There's all kinds of loose material on the way down. Yeah, he's about halfway. He's about halfway down now, so it's doing actually pretty good. I don't know if he's nervous coming down or not. Yeah, the extreme don't try this at home version of exploring abandoned mines. Sure. All right, you let go.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Good system.
Yeah, oh, we're good.
I just keep coming down, I guess. Or I don't
I'll just stay tight here.
Okay.
Not worried now.
Yeah.
A little wind up there though.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's always that way. Eh?
Just
Here, maybe. So how was it?
very slimy.
So were you scared coming down at all?
No.
No? Yeah.
Even going up, it's pretty.
You know, lots of times when you're looking at something like that, you think, holy fuck, this is crazy, eh? And then you go up there and think, oh, that wasn't that bad when you get up there, eh? So, but,
I could, stand across, so.
yeah.
It had no chance of falling, really.
Can you lift the ladder up a bit? I'm just underneath the...
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Talk, cut to the chase. Time's running out, and the